FIFA is quietly rolling out artificial intelligence tools ahead of the 2026 World Cup, and most people have no idea how deep it goes. The technology is not just assisting referees on the sidelines, it is embedded in the broadcast, the stadium infrastructure, and the officiating chain itself. Some of it is genuinely impressive. Some of it will create new arguments. All of it is already decided. Start with the thing most people have heard of but do not fully understand: semi-automated offside technology. The system uses a network of dedicated cameras positioned around the stadium, typically 12, tracking up to 29 data points on every player's body at a rate of 50 frames per second. That means the AI is not just watching where the ball is, it is mapping limb positions, torso angles, and foot placement in real time, constructing a three-dimensional skeleton of every player on the pitch simultaneously. When an offside call is triggered, the system can generate a decision in roughly 25 seconds, compared to the several minutes VAR reviews used to take. The 2022 World Cup in Qatar was the first tournament to use it at scale, and FIFA confirmed it was called upon for every single offside check across the competition. In 2026, it is the default, not the exception. Then there's the ball itself. The official match ball for 2026 contains an inertial measurement unit, a small sensor suspended in the center of the ball that transmits data 500 times per second. It records speed, spin, trajectory, and the exact point of contact when a player touches it. This is how the semi-automated offside system knows precisely when the ball left a player's foot, which is the moment the offside line is drawn. Previously, that moment had to be estimated by a camera frame. Now it is measured. The difference sounds small. In a tight offside decision, it is not small at all. A toe, a shoulder, a half inch of armpit, those things now get adjudicated by a sensor transmitting 500 data points every second, rather than a linesman making a split-second judgment from 60 yards away. Whether you think that is progress depends entirely on how much you trust the data over the human. The AI involvement does not stop once the ball goes out of play. FIFA has been developing and expanding its video review tools through a system it calls the Video Operation Room, which coordinates VAR decisions across multiple feeds simultaneously. In 2026, that system will include AI-assisted flagging, meaning the software itself can alert the video review team when it detects something worth checking, rather than waiting for one of the reviewers to catch it manually. The AI is not making the final call. The referee still does that, but it is deciding what gets surfaced and what gets ignored, which is its own kind of influence. If the system does not flag something, the review team may never look at it. That is a significant amount of decision-making power sitting in an algorithm most fans will never think about. Player tracking data is another layer entirely. Every team in the competition now has access to optical tracking systems that monitor player positions, distances covered, sprint counts, and physical load in real time. This information feeds directly into coaching decisions during the match. A manager watching the touchline in the final 20 minutes is not just going off instinct or what their eyes tell them. They are receiving data outputs from systems processing camera feeds across the full pitch, telling them which of their defenders has covered the most ground, which opposition midfielder is slowing down, and which substitution window gives them the best statistical advantage. The AI is not picking the team, but it is shaping the conversation between the manager and their staff in ways that would have been impossible a decade ago. Broadcast AI is working on a separate track altogether. Automated camera systems using computer vision can now track the ball and key players without a human operator directing every shot. Production teams use these tools to supplement traditional coverage, particularly for lower priority matches earlier in the tournament where full broadcast crews are stretched thin. The technology identifies high probability moments, a player bearing down on goal, a goalkeeper rushing off their line, and adjusts the feed accordingly. In some competition formats, fully automated broadcasts have already been trialed at club level. Whether that reaches the World Cup stage directly is a separate question, but the infrastructure is being built in that direction. Fans watching at home probably would not notice the difference. That might be the point.